Good morning to all traders and welcome to this Market Insights video on Tuesday the 28th of July. Today we'll be looking at indices with the addition of the Ichimoku cloud. So to start off, Monday was a very interesting session with almost all major pairs outperforming the greenback. The dollar index synced to almost a 2-year low over concerns of sharp increases in the US and the coronavirus, which is constantly looking to threaten to reduce the economic recovery of the US. Overnight, though, the state Republicans have unveiled a $1 trillion plan for a new stimulus. However, it fell very short of the approved $3 trillion in additional government aid that the Democrats in the House of Representatives filed for 2 months ago. So we might see some added negative sentiment for the day going into the trading session. So this is something to look out for as well. So I'm just looking at the weekly chart now with the DXY. As we go into the trading week, I noticed this at the back end of last week. That's actually broken a support line. However, it could be a false break depending on if we see levels going lower. We see that this is a very good indication of a support a few weeks ago, and a very good confluence line. So basically, if we can break this line, it might even start falling even further downwards. It might even see more bearish behavior. We can put a Fibo up on the last lows that we experienced. So this is another very good indication. So we're trading at the golden ratio at the moment. Again, if we just zoom in, we can see a very good level here at the 93.90. If we are looking at the momentum as well, we're seeing not really seeing too much in divergence there, but there could be room for a little bit more of a bearish move. So let's say that if it does do that and we do break these support levels of 93.50, we could see further weakness going down to 91 and possibly 90 as a round psychological figure. We have also seen that it's very far away from the Tenkan and Kijun levels as well. So very bearish moves there. But if we go a little bit further in, as you can see, the long-term and short-term trends are confluencing there. So if we look at the daily chart, we can see that we have formed a slight high of the day. We'll just zoom in on that. So this indicates, especially on the momentum indicator, we've seen a bit of a bias shift on the upside. So based on that target, we can see that the next level will be the Tenkan line, which is a very good indication for a move on the upside. Then we see the Kijun line, which is another very good level. And then we could possibly see an entry into the cloud. This would be a very good indication, again, of a bullish momentum. However, if we go into the hourly chart, we can see at the moment we've seen some resistance from the morning session. There's a slight bullish move up. We've broken both Tenkan and Kijun lines, and we've seen a bit of resistance. If we can push through that, we've got some nice levels here moving us into the cloud. So this could be a very good indication, again, for intraday that there's going to be a slight push on the upside. If we see it break back down again, then we could test these lows, which will be a triple low of the week, and support could fall even further downwards. Okay, let's take a look at the Dow Jones. So we've got the Dow on the weekly. So again, weekly we've seen a very good move on the upside. Again, the momentum isn't really showing us too much at the moment. It's a little bit exhausted. However, if it does start to move downwards, we could see this level being reached at the just over 26,000 psychological mark, and then we can see another level here for the Tenkan level. That will bring us probably slowly into the cloud. So this is on a weekly though. So in the short term, we can see that it's currently trading between the Tenkan and Kijun lines at the moment. So from the short term, we can see that it's trading in between the Kijun and Tenkan lines. This is a good indication that it could have a sideways move in the cloud, and then possibly on the momentum start breaking upwards again. So we've seen a bit of resistance at the 26,000, let's say 600 mark. If it does test these levels again, we could see a break higher at and maybe see a bit of a resistance at the top of the cloud. Failing that, on the downside, again, we've seen some lows out of the cloud, but this will be determined as we go on to into the rest of the week. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak again soon. Have a great day.